I started a brand new agency completely from scratch, and within 9 days, we were able to land our very first client using this exact same funnel. And with this funnel alone, we were able to book anywhere from 2 to 5 calls every single day. And it doesn't require any cold outreach, any cold DMs, any cold calls. This is all by leveraging content and ads to do all of the work for you. So if you want to learn how you can start booking more calls and start generating leads on a consistent basis without doing any cold outreach, then this video is for you. Now, if this is your first time on the channel, my name is Julian Corzo and I build and scale content agencies. I've scaled multiple content agencies, and within the last year, I've helped over 70 people scale from anywhere from 10 to 40K per month within their content agency using this exact same funnel. So with that being said, let's dive right into it. So this funnel does require paid ads. Now, if you guys are scared to invest into paid ads, let me tell you something. This isn't 5 years ago where you had to be a complete genius in order to learn this. Honestly, it's costing you more not to learn how to do this for yourself. Facebook's AI and Facebook's algorithm has gotten so smart that the only thing you do really need to know, like what to do, is create really good content and create really good ad creatives that Facebook can then push out to the people that you are trying to target. And personally, for me, I would rather spend $100, $200 to test my current offer in the marketplace to see if it's in demand or not, instead of cold calling 100 or 200 people. What I like to do is I like to leverage my money instead of my time. So instead of wasting 30 days, 60 days trying to see if my offer or my business is going to work, I just spend $100 to $300 in a span of a few days to collect feedback. The quicker feedback I can get, the quicker I can reach my goals, because I can iterate. And I know what you're saying. Oh, well, I might not have $100, $300 to spend. Well, I didn't have that either when I first started. I literally just put that on a credit card and I figured it out. And again, this isn't like it used to be 5 years ago where you had to be a complete genius of a media buyer to understand the audiences, the interest base, the demographic, all of this stuff. Facebook has gotten so efficient, and it's gotten so easy for you to be able to get results. Now, this isn't financial advice, but let me just tell you, that's what I did. I leveraged my money instead of my time, because you also have to take into account your opportunity cost. Because imagine if you did invest into yourself, imagine if you did invest into paid ads, where would you be 2 months from now? I guarantee you'd be a whole lot farther ahead if all you did was focus on cold outreach for the 2 months. Also, this is just an amazing skill to learn, to be able to generate your clients better results with the organic content that you are servicing them. Right now, we're in a world where if you stack paid ads with organic content, you will create a money machine. And that's why we call it the content leverage funnel. It is maximum leverage. So with that being said, this is just going to be a bird's eye view of what the actual funnel is. And then I'll have a future YouTube video diving into my ads manager on Facebook, showing you exactly how to set it up for yourself and also showing you the exact ad creatives that we have. So if that's something that you'd be interested in, just comment the word down below, comment ads, and I'll make a whole breakdown of what my ads manager looks like and the actual ad creatives that we are using. So the marketing agency is called marketingforyou.ai. Essentially, we're helping home improvement business owners generate leads using video ads, AI, and content. But that doesn't matter. This has worked for multiple different industries. This has worked for the online space, people targeting online coaches, consultants, agency owners, and this has also worked for the local business route. Right now, we're focusing on local businesses, but this has worked for both industries. So right now, we're going to focus on the top of funnel. So if you don't know what top of funnel is essentially how you are generating eyeballs onto your business. Here's a harsh truth. The reason that you aren't hitting your goals isn't a skill issue. Well, at least most of the time, it might be a skill issue, but I guarantee if you just had more attention on yourself, if more people understood what you do and what you had to offer, you'd be making more money right now. So half the game is just putting yourself in front of the right people with a good ad creative and with a good offer, and I guarantee you will book calls that way. Now, of course, the better your offer is and the better you understand, the more case studies you have, the better the ad is going to perform. But most of your problems will be solved if you start to make more money, if you start to generate more leads and close more business, because you can reinvest back into yourself to learn how to fulfill, to learn how to get your clients better results, and to get farther ahead. So this is why this is so crucial. If you can learn how to generate more eyeballs and get more attention onto yourself, that will solve 90% of your problems. So the top of funnel, what we're doing is we're running 4 video ads, actually 3 video ads and 1 animation ad. Actually, we haven't even tested the animation ad yet because the video ads are absolutely crushing right now. But the 2 ads that are crushing right now are 2 outside ads. So I'm outside speaking to the camera, talking about the offer. And we also have a few DM ads that I don't have right here, but pretend we have DM ads, okay? So we have the ad creatives pushing to a lead form, and we're also A/B splitting this into just a DM. So we have 1 lead form, and then we also have 1 DM, okay? And the DM is just a keyword. So let me just funnel this right here. Right now we're A/B splitting to see which one gets better results and which one books more calls and more qualified calls. Because we can all book more calls. Let's be real here, but we ain't trying to talk to no brokies, no tire kickers, no window shoppers. We want to work with qualified people who can actually afford our service. So right now we're testing this out. We're gonna send people to the DMs and then we're sending people to the lead forms. Right now the lead forms are actually crushing it. The DMs are performing really well, but right now lead forms are just absolutely crushing it. Like we booked 4 qualified calls yesterday with literally only like $40 in ad spend. So that's $10 cost per call, which is like, and they're qualified. I've already talked to them. I've already spoken to them, which we'll get into that as well. So whenever they fill out a lead form or whenever they fill out a DM, there are 2 different funnels. I'll talk about the lead form. So whenever they fill out a lead form, we have one qualifying question, which is just asking them, are you a home improvement business owner? If they're unqualified, then we don't even touch them. But if they are qualified, what's going to happen is I am personally going to call them as soon as possible. Eventually we'll have an appointment setter, but I just want to do this myself right now. So I'm building an SOP around it. I'm calling them, asking them a few questions. So pretty much my script is like this. Let me just get at my phone. Let's pretend I'm calling somebody. Hey, John, how's it going? Good. They ask me, who is this? I'm like, hi, it's Julian from marketing4u.ai. You just filled out some information regarding marketing services. How are you today? Like, good. And then I'll ask them, is right now a bad time? I don't want to ask them, is right now a good time? I just want to ask them, is right now a bad time? So they can just say no. It's a lot easier to say no. Hey, is right now a bad time? No. Okay, great. Well, I just wanted to ask you a few questions regarding your home improvement business. What exactly are you looking for when it comes down to marketing or getting outside help with marketing? And they're going to tell me, all right? And then we'll start getting into the conversation. I'll start qualifying them to make sure that we can actually help them. What type of home improvement business? How many deals are you currently getting, or how many jobs are you currently getting? So that is technically our first call. So I'll have like a 10 to 15 minute conversation on the phone. Then they'll ask me a few questions. I'll tell them a little bit about the company. Okay, great. Boom. So whenever they do fill out a lead form, it's going to push them to our VSL or like book a call page, but some people aren't going to book a call. So I'll just call them, right? But the point of that call is to get the second call booked, which is going to be hosted on Zoom, especially when you're working with local businesses, guys. These people are busy. So don't always try to get them on Zoom. That's why I always get them on the phone, even with DMs. Whenever they DM me the keyword, we'll have like a whole ManyChat CRM sequence. And if you want to learn more about that, I have a video that I posted. It's like a 47 minute video where it's me showcasing the DM funnel live. So go ahead and watch that. I also have an opt-in where you can just put your information in and it gives you the whole breakdown of the whole funnel. But with the DMs, instead of qualifying them on the phone, I'll qualify them through the messages and then I'll ask for their phone number. So if they're qualified, for example, I'll text them, they'll text me the keyword. Let's just say the keyword is ads. I'll say, hey, thanks for your interest. What type of home improvement business are you? Oh, we do kitchen and bathrooms. Okay, great. How many deals are you currently generating right now? Or how are you currently marketing your business? They give us the answer. And then from right there, I'll text them or I'll send them a message saying, great, is there any chance that you're available in the next 1 to 2 hours to hop on a quick call? Majority of the time, they'll say yes. Great. I ask for the phone number and I give them a call right there. Boom. And then it's pretty much the same conversation that we have on here. Okay. The point is with DM ads, Instagram and Meta like keeping people on their platform. So that's why the DM ads can sometimes crush, because you're just sending people to the DMs, you're keeping them on their platform. Also, if they're messaging you, then they're probably looking at your content as well, or they're giving you an account a follow. So that's why organic is so important for the DM funnel. Like if you have organic, the DM funnel will crush because they're following you and you now have access to their DM, so you can follow up with them if you don't close. But the point is we want to call them as soon as possible, no matter what the funnel is, so we can have a conversation with them, because they'll always pick up the phone. These local business people always pick up the phone. Same with online people. The point is like having a conversation and being very straightforward and calling them, just have a quick conversation. Also, if you sound very professional and you know how to actually handle the call, people respect that, right? People respect that. So let's just say we do book a call, or let's just say they were qualified and they don't book a call. Well, since we have their email or their phone number, because in the DMs, I also try to get their email, then this is where you want to push them to either a newsletter or a free Facebook group. Okay. We'll get into the follow-ups. The biggest problem I see people have is they always try to focus on new leads and they forget about their follow-ups. Like follow-ups are so important. So important, especially nowadays. Like a sales cycle for most business owners might be like a month. Now, of course, we want that to be a few days, but you have to have a system that's always going to follow up with people no matter how you feel. Right? Because we don't rise to the level of our goals, we fall to the level of our systems. So you want to make sure you have a follow-up system, because if you do, that's the biggest difference between just companies who absolutely smash it and companies who just stay stagnant. It's their follow-up. Once they book a call, we have a pre-call flow, such as automations, email reminders, phone number reminders. We also have a video that they should watch before, pretty much explaining who we are, what we do, and what the process is. And then we'll have a sales call. And on the actual sales call, essentially what it is, it's just pretty much reviewing what we talked about on this first initial call. And also in that first initial initial call. The reason I love that call is because when we book the next one, I always be like, hey, John, also, I'm not exactly sure how your leadership structure works, but do you think there's anyone who could benefit from being on that call as well? And they'll be like, oh, yeah, I'll have my partner. Oh, I'll have my wife. Oh, I'll have this person. I'm like, okay, great. Yeah, let's definitely have them on because it would be very beneficial so you can both ask questions. So we make sure we get both decision makers on the actual call. And then on the actual call, this is where I'll pull up my sales deck. Right now we're using a sales deck. My first few calls with the sales deck were a little iffy, and but that's why you have to review your sales call. You review your sales call and then you just tweak the sales deck. And then whenever I tweaked it, the third call absolutely smashed it. Didn't get like the one I closed, no objections, very smooth. But right now we're running with the intro offer. So if you don't know what an intro offer is, it's just a no-brainer for your actual customer. This works amazing, especially if you don't have any case studies. It's basically an offer that's irresistible. So there's a few things that you can do to your intro offer to absolutely smash. One is don't add a monthly commitment, okay? And two is add bonuses onto the offer if they sign within 72 hours, because that also adds some urgency so they can sign up. So for example, this is how I'll present it. So John, right now we're running an intro offer, and essentially what it is, it's no monthly commitment, okay? It's just a 45-day system so you can test out whether you like this or not, all right? And also if you sign up within 72 hours, we'll also include this, and this. And the bonuses are essentially things that you would already do, but you're adding that as a bonus because it just adds so much value to the actual offer that you're presenting. And it also adds urgency. I can make a whole separate video on the sales deck and the actual offer side of things and how you should pitch your offer with the intro offers. But intro offers are absolutely crushing. Like if you present it the right way and you don't really have much case studies, like that's how you can close people. Because after the 30 to 45 days after you fulfill for them, you want to make sure that you do your absolute best to provide them a great service. And after those 30 to 45 days, you're going to hop on another call with them to reevaluate. And then if you did a good job, it's pretty much another sales call. And that's where you want to get them on the monthly or the 3-month or 6-month package. Okay. Now it's a whole sales process, but if you want to collect cash up front, the intro offers do really well. So if they close, yes, we fulfill for 45 days. And then after the 45 days, we'll get them on a 3-month contract. If they don't close, okay, this is where we either push them into a Facebook group or a newsletter, or honestly both. And we're sending out 3 emails a week of just information, okay? Now we're also posting YouTube content for the agency as well. So half the time, these emails are just our Instagram videos and our YouTube videos broken down into written form. That's all it is, just nurturing these people, nurturing. Also, after a week, if I didn't close them and it's somebody I really wanted to work with, then this is where I'll shoot them a personalized Loom video 1 week after with either some value or some service upfront for free. Whether that's like, hey, here's some free videos that you should shoot for your business, or maybe a custom funnel, or whatever it is. I'll give them something for free. It really all depends on what they were looking for. If they were looking for something specific that I heard on the sales call, then I'm going to try to give them that upfront for free on a personalized Loom video. Follow-ups are so important, okay? Is generating new leads. Like most of your guys' problem is generating new leads, but at a point you need to make sure that your follow-up is dialed in, okay? So that's the whole funnel. The only thing that's different from the lead forms and the DMs is it's just the first point of contact, right? For the DMs, it's just message a keyword, but the outcome is all the same. I want to make sure that I get them on a call as soon as possible, a phone call, and then I book in the sales call and make sure that I have both decision or any decision makers on the actual call. Now, something else that we're going to be trying as well is we're going to be trying lead magnet ads to a quick lead form. Okay. And then that sends them to a YouTube video. So we've seen a couple people in the space do this, where essentially it's an ad that just leads to a YouTube video. Because at the end of the day, long form is what converts people. Like if you aren't on YouTube, get on YouTube, like you need to. So we're going to test this out as well. A very simple lead form that they're going to fill out. And after they fill out the lead form, it's going to send them to a YouTube video. And in the YouTube video, there's going to be a VSL in the bio and also our free Facebook group. Okay. And after they fill out the quick lead form, I'm also going to give them a call as soon as possible. Boom, hit the phones. So we're going to be testing that out, but so far this is performing miracles. We haven't tested this out yet. That's almost like a future thing. Now, what's our organic content strategy like? And also I'll be very transparent on like what our goals are. So we need to make our inputs so unreasonable that it's impossible we don't hit 15K a month in the next 45 days. So my goal is within 45 days, I want to hit 15K from launch. Okay. And also by the end of the year, right now it's November 9th. By the end of the year, I want to have 10 clients close on our intro offer. By the way, our intro offer is $2,500 up front with a 10% rev share. So right now my close rate is 30%. So that means that I need to hop on 30 calls in order to close 10 people in the next 45 days, which is very possible, very doable. And that will put us around 25K. So we want to be at 20 to 25K. And then the rev share can add, another good amount. So you might be able to hit a 30 to 40 to 50K month by the end of the year. So that's going to be your goal. But a big thing I want to focus on right here, guys, is you want to make sure that your inputs. So inputs, if you don't know what that is, That is what you can control, right? I can control posting organic content. I can control the amount of money I spend on ads. I can control the amount of cold DMs I send, right? I can control those things. So you want to make sure that you put your inputs so unreasonable that you're going to hit your goals. If I post organic 5 times a day and spend $1 million on ads, I'm probably going to hit a 15K month, right? I'd have to be like missing a chromosome if if I don't hit 15K per month. Now, obviously that's over exaggerating, but that's the point, guys. If you guys want to hit your goals, just make your inputs so unreasonable. So our content structure for the agency is going to be 3 times a week. I'll be posting on IG. I'll be posting 2 YouTube videos a week. And then I'll be posting on LinkedIn and Twitter, because LinkedIn is a big market for local businesses, and Twitter, just one day a week. And pretty much with this content, it's just going to be recycled into our newsletter and our Facebook group. Okay. So this is where the nurturing gets just unbelievable. And there's going to be no real, like, these people, our leads, they're either going to buy from us, they're going to unsubscribe, or they're going to die. Okay. That's it. We're going to follow up with them like crazy. We're going to be in their face. We're going to provide so much value that eventually they're going to want to become a customer. Okay. Because we truly are going to be the #1 best at this. But that's the funnel. If you guys have any questions, please make sure to leave them down below. And I'll see you in the next video, where I'll probably break down what my ads manager looks like and what ads are actually utilizing, what the ad creatives are. So if you want that video, again, just comment the word, I don't know what keyword I told you. I think it was ads. Just comment that and I'll make that future video. Subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one.